The Pixel 10 Pro Fold might just be the foldable phone that finally solves the battery life problem. Most foldables are known for being sleek and futuristic, but also battery hogs. But Google is flipping that narrative with the upcoming Pixel 10 Pro Fold, and it all starts with a surprisingly big boost where it matters most, the battery. Let's get straight to the numbers. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is rumored to pack a 5015 mAh battery. That's a 7.2% increase over last year's. For 1650 mAh in the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, sounds like a small bump, not when you realize that Samsung's new Galaxy Z Fold 7 still sits at just 4400 mAh. So Google isn't just catching up here. It's outpacing the competition. Why does that matter? Well, foldables use large, high-resolution displays and often juggle multiple tasks at once. That demands a lot of power. Most users today still find themselves charging midday, especially under heavy use. But with this larger battery, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold could be on track to offer one of the best battery performances we've seen in a foldable, possibly the best in 2025. And it's not just about battery size. Efficiency is getting a major upgrade. 2. Google's new Tensor G5 chip, the first to be fully made in-house, is built on TSMC's 3nm process. That's a big deal. Not only does it promise better performance, but it should also significantly reduce power consumption. That's because 3nm chips are generally more efficient, and TSMC's process is considered more power-friendly than the Samsung-made chips used in earlier Pixel devices. That combination, a bigger battery plus a smarter, more efficient chip, is the foundation for longer battery life. But there's more. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is also rumored to include improved thermal management. And that's not just a nice-to-have when a phone stays cool under pressure. Whether you're gaming, video editing, or streaming, it's more power efficient. Less heat means less energy wasted, and that translates into longer battery endurance and better long-term performance. Now, there is one trade-off to consider: the inner display brightness. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is expected to hit up to 2050 nits, which is incredibly bright, especially for outdoor visibility. But brightness like that does draw more power, especially at peak levels. So while you get a better viewing experience, it could slightly offset the battery gains if you're constantly running the screen at max brightness. Still, with the other improvements, the balance seems to tilt in favor of better overall battery life. Alright, let's talk charging. Because what good is a big battery if it takes forever to refill? Thankfully, Google is stepping up here too. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is expected to support up to 39 West wired charging, nearly double what previous Pixel foldables offered. That means significantly shorter charging times, especially when paired with Google's own 45 West USB-C charger. Wireless charging is getting a boost too. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is rumored to go from 7 West to 15 West wireless speeds using the standard CHEP protocol. That's a meaningful upgrade, especially if you rely on wireless pads at your desk or bedside. Reverse wireless charging, still no sign of that. So if you were hoping to top off your earbuds or smartwatch from the back of your phone, this generation probably isn't for that. But here's something worth noting. Even with faster wired and wireless charging, Google still keeps things refreshingly simple. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold supports USB power delivery and PPS, the same universal standards used by most modern third-party chargers. In plain terms, you don't need to buy Google's official charger to get decent speeds. A quality charger from Anker, Ugreen, or Baseus will do just fine. That's a huge win for consumers, especially when brands like OnePlus or Xiaomi still lock fast charging behind their own proprietary accessories. Now let's quickly touch on Chat2, the next generation of wireless charging. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is expected to support it, which means more efficient charging and less heat during power delivery. But there's a catch. Google reportedly won't include the magnetic alignment system you'd find in MagSafe. Instead, that support will be limited to official Pixel cases. So while it's great that Google is keeping up with wireless tech standards, don't expect a seamless ecosystem of Snap-on accessories unless you go all in on their cases. From a broader perspective, what Google is doing here shows maturity. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold isn't chasing gimmicks or raw numbers just to make headlines. It's making thoughtful, user-friendly upgrades. Bigger battery, smarter power management, faster charging, all without forcing you into proprietary systems. And if you're someone who's been hesitant to try a foldable because of weak battery life, this might be the first time where those concerns genuinely don't apply. You'll be able to unfold your phone in the morning, stream, scroll, work, or play, and still have juice left by the end of the day. In short, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold looks like a foldable that finally respects your time, both in how long it lasts and how quickly it recharges. We'll have to wait for the official launch and real-world testing to confirm just how far Google's gone here. But from what's been leaked and rumored so far, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is shaping up to be the foldable with the fewest compromises, and that's something Android Power users have been waiting for. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.